So guys, make sure you tell stories too, right? When you do this writing. My God, what's happening? What's happening?
To whom?
It sounds like the world's falling apart. It's okay. I'm just saying it sounds loud. Was that just the garbage truck coming by? What was it? Oh, never mind. I'll just go back.
There it is, Dowdy. I just put it again.
Adults participating in the 11 o'clock meeting, you don't have to go to the cafeteria. You can do Zoom right from your computer or laptop or iPad. Thank you.
Okay.
Should we give 3 more minutes?
Okay. On Use Voices or on a Google Doc? Let's go to the top and see all docs. Okay, what's going on? Okay, who has one written?
I do.
I do. Tristan probably does.
Um,
Dowdy, did you get one written?
Tristan, did you save it?
No, wait.
Nah, man.
Wait a minute.
I'm not doing that another class. I don't understand you.
Yeah, I did save it.
I'm refreshing, Tristan. Yeah, I see it now, Tristan. So, during Daria donut at the end of class?
Well, that's what Dowdy said.
Okay.
Dowdy says he didn't understand the question. Okay.
Yeah, but that.
So Dowdy.
Really. Come up on the stage, guys, if you don't mind. Yeah, let's talk for a minute. Can you guys come up on the stage? Hello, hello, are you here? Thanks. DC and DC. All right. Can you guys turn the camera on when you're here? Let's try that one more time. When you're here on the stage, could you guys turn your cameras on? Thank you. Looking good, guys. All right, so how about we do this? How about we just we'll do the responding another time. If you have one done, you could read, and if you don't, maybe you could comment afterwards. Okay? Everyone ready to make a comment on somebody else's? Tristan, do you mind starting us off? What happened? Tristan, you're muted still. If you're reading, we can't hear you.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Now you're good.
Yeah,
It's
I
normal.
didn't know I understand the question, but I did write what was my interpretation of the question.
What you wrote is beautiful. Let's just read it. Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I think that it's one of the most important role of the parents to give advice to the children, especially if he or she is a teen, because he will need to go through some important phases of his life and will need the support from the parents. If the student falls behind in his academics, the parents will need to talk to him. The United States is an amazing country where you can become what you want to be, and the only thing you have to do is to study. School is one of the most important way to get what you want in the life, and in the US it's easier than in other countries. In my country, Cameroon, the society doesn't give opportunity to youth to get a proper job because it's really a corrupt system. Even if you got all the major degrees and grades, you have to be son of someone important to get a proper job. I know so many person in my country who got important diplomas but doesn't even work because they don't got what we call relations in my country. In general, parents have to talk and convince their children about the importance of having good grades in school, as they have to as they have the opportunity to do so in this country.
Wow. What an amazing essay. Thank you. Amazing journal entry, I should say. Any thoughts about that, Dewey Dowie? Do you have what's something that stood out? What did you like from what Tristan wrote? Just one thing.
About the stuff on the diploma, and the families, like if you don't have like a proper family, like you're not gonna get a good job.
Right. Connections.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But what's
but in
it?
my country it's worse. It's really worse.
It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff in the air. In the air is like that too.
Yeah. I taught a class once of adults.
Yeah,
If and someone from DR said, "Well, since no one in my family knows the president's family, I can't get a job."
yeah.
I was like, "Oh
Like
no."
I got some. There was some information in my country. Uh, like the greatest college of my country is named EMIA, and to get there, you really have to get the highest degrees of your in the high school.
Mm-hmm.
But one day we discovered the position of the first five who get into the university, and we discovered that the first was the son of a minister who died 5 years uh, 5 years ago, and
Right.
everybody was, how is it the first, but he died?
Right.
So it
Yeah.
was really real.
Disappointing. Yeah.
Getting back to the topic of the journal, though, your point of that whole thing is that in America it feels different to you,
Yeah, really different.
and then what does that, what impact does that have on what parents might tell their children about catching up on their work?
Mm. I think that parents must convince the youth that you only have to do the work. That's not really a thing. That's not really something really difficult. You just have to get yourself set and do your work, because there's some place where it's really difficult. It's really difficult
Cool.
because even me, I'm really happy to do school over here, because in my country all the teachers, the administration, they were so real. You don't do a work, you have to be punished. They were
They were
really
so
tough.
rigid. Oh, rigid.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Dewey Dowry, do you guys know what you need to write? So, we're asking you, how can a parent support? You can make it very personal. How can your parents support you guys to catch up with the work you need to do?
Oh, I got it.
Okay, for your journal entry. But what you could do is think of a time when you got a lot of support from your parents, and explain that as a story. Okay. So you guys will get to that later in the period?
Yes. Thumbs up from Dowry.
Okay. You guys ready? All right. So I think all three of you are working on, are we continuing to work where we were? Or are we going to short stories for the D guys?
Well, I want Tristan, if he wants to finish
Yeah.
Invisible Man.
So go work on that. By the way, Tristan, I wanted to suggest to you that if you have a hard copy, what you could do sometimes is write notes on Post-its, put them in the book, and then find that quote in the book. I can show you that, but it's up to you. If you want to just do it on Now Comment, that's cool.
Oh, okay.
But Post-its are sort of like the physical version of Now Comment.
Okay.
If you want.
Yeah, it's up to you. But so you can go off and work on that. We know what to do, right?
Miss, I'm still
Yes.
reading the same. I'm gonna read the same book that I was reading the other day.
Oh, that's right.
No,
We started Dowry.
we're switching to short stories,
Oh, okay.
and when Tristan is finished with his book, he'll join us for the next one.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So, Tristan, why don't you go off somewhere so we don't interrupt you? I mean, I know you're right in front of us too, but or you're right in front of one of us.
You can mute.
But on here, you won't hear us anymore. Cool. Okay. So, let's see. Dowry, did you finish the story?
Yes, I'll finish it. Yeah, it's thank you, ma'am, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, I finished it. Yeah.
I read that story before.
Good. Can you go to it and annotate it? What we could do is, Ms. Hernandez-Speer, you could work with Dewey on reading it.
Yep.
And I'll work with Dowry on writing about it. Okay.
Okay. Cool.
So, Mister, you want me to go back to the same book?
That'd be fun.
No, we're gonna go to a short story.
No, you're gonna get back.
Yeah, go there.
Okay.
Okay, let me find a hold on. I'm gonna find
I'm trying to find the book.
Okay, good. Fine.
I was reading it yesterday. I finished it.
Okay, fine Now Comment.
Yeah, I'm already on non-comment.
Who's saying that?
What book we gonna read?
Okay, I'm not sure.
That's good. Can you show me like the name of the book? I don't see it.
Okay, hold on. Just do it. I started, but I did not finish. Dowry, talk to me. What do you mean you didn't finish?
Nah, that's the Youth Voices, the journal.
But my brother told you that we had COVID.
Yeah, we heard.
Oh, very good.
Oh, I see. We're hearing him.
I get it.
You guys.
My brother next to me. That's why.
I know. Can
Do
you
you
guys?
go
It's
over there?
It's okay. It's okay. Except that you guys don't have earbuds.
You said what?
If you guys have earbuds, it'll work better.
I'm about to put my headset right now.
Yeah, that'll work.
Let's check if you can hear me.
Yeah.
All right.
Hello?
Yep, I can hear you fine.
You can hear me?
Yes, that's better.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm getting a guide for you. Okay.
No, you can send it in the chat.
Yeah, I
I'm
will.
not gonna say it there.
I will. I'm finding it for you just to let you know what I'm doing. I'm looking through the literature guide. So you need to bring up, thank you, ma'am, on now comment, which
Okay, let me
you
do
should
it.
be able to find in your library.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Okay. So let's make, yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, we're going to do this one. Okay. Okay,
Yeah, I did like 11 or 10 comments, I think.
good. We're going to use those comments for a piece of writing now. I just shared a document with you. I'm copying the link
Okay.
and I'm finding the chat, and I sent that to you.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah, I got it. Okay, I'm in the story.
Okay. So I want you to do this as much as possible, okay? Up here I'm going to put, this is dowries, D-A-W-R-I-S. So, who are the two characters in this story? You have to
It's
find their names in now comment.
I think I got it. It's like her name is Miss Suela Bates Washington Jones, and the boy name is Roger, right?
Um,
The boy name is Roger, and the woman name is hold on, I got it right here. And Miss Luella Bates Washington Jones. That's right.
where'd you get all of that name? I didn't see that. What paragraph are you in?
Paragraph 22.
Okay, I'm getting there. Okay.
In paragraph 22, she said like her name, and paragraph 25, the boy say his name.
Okay,
You can
so
see it
yeah.
there.
So you got to write about one of those two. Which one do you want to write about?
Roger. I want to write about Roger.
Okay. Now, when you look at a guide like this, it's taken a while for my computer to react. Sorry, but we'll get there. Where is it? Okay. Wrong. I have too many things open. Okay.
But listen, I wanted to ask you, like, they don't got like the second part of this book.
No, it's just a short story. Okay. So put his name where it says name of main character. Erase what's in red there, and put his name there. Okay. If you want to deal with him first. Are you on the Google Doc?
Nah, It didn't charge me to a different dot. It charged me to not send.
I'm losing you here. Say it again.
I said, when you send me that link, it was dot, right?
I can't hear you.
You gave me now?
I can hear you now. Yeah, go ahead.
I didn't. Click the link on top. That was not my link. That was my brother link. I got confused. Now I got it. Now I got it. Okay, now I see.
Okay, good. I see you there now. Okay. So the first, you see the angle brackets? What you do is you put in your head, you remember what you have to write there. So name of the main character, and you're saying is Roger.
Roger.
Okay.
So I delete that and put Roger.
Yep. Erase the red and put Roger.
And right here, when it says title of the book, I'm gonna put the name of the book.
Hold on. I'm watching. Okay, Roger. Now, here's what I want you to get really good at here when you're using these guides. Ready? Watch. What's the next two words say? It says Roger. Okay, that you if you sounded it out, you could do it. It says protagonist. Okay. You see the word tag in there?
Yeah.
So, and you know the word pro, right?
Yeah.
So protagonist. Now, what is a protagonist?
Like a protector.
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to highlight the word and then go up under tools and hit dictionary. So you can find the definition for protagonist. So highlight the word or just put the cursor on the word, either works. Then go to tools at the top and find dictionary. And a definition comes up on the right side. Read that definition to me. I'm not hearing you if you're reading. Okay.
It don't give me the definition. I don't know why.
Okay. Here's what I want you to put the cursor on the word.
Right here, right?
No, not beside it, on it.
Oh, on it. Okay.
Okay. Now go to tools at the top. Do you see tools?
Yeah.
And then scroll down and hit dictionary. And on the right side, the word pops up and you can see the definition of it.
The definition is the leading character of one of the main characters in a drama, movie, novel, or other fictional text.
Okay. So would you say Roger is one of the main characters in this story?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yep. So the next thing, so you're using this word in your writing, you need to know what it means, okay?
Okay. Let me write that down.
You don't have to write it down. Just know it. Next time you see it, protagonist, you know it's, okay? It's the main person in the story. Okay?
Yeah.
Roger the protagonist in. Now you're going to change that title of book or play to
Put the title.
put the title of the story, right? Yep. Now, put the quotation mark outside, right there. Yep. Put a quotation mark there. Quotation mark. It's the name of a story which goes in quotation marks. You have leave the comma.
Oh, leave the comma.
Okay. Now, go back and capitalize U. It's the name of a story, so you would capitalize that. I'm getting real specific with you. Is that okay?
I don't matter.
Okay. Okay, good. Now, read the rest of that sentence to me. So we have Roger, the protagonist, in Thank You, Ma'am. Now you read.
Attribute, trends, right?
Traits. So what's a trait?
Like, it's like trading.
Like what?
Like trading.
Look it up. Put the cursor on it. Go to Tools. Go to Dictionary.
And distinction.
A distinguishing.
Quality or characteristic typical of one belonging to a person. He was a letter of a long name and common trait among cultures.
Okay, so that's an example there in quotes, right?
Yeah.
So, do you, like a superhero has certain, like his superpowers are his traits. Okay?
Oh, okay.
It's your trademark. It's what makes you you. Okay?
Oh.
So we're saying in the sentence, or you're saying in the sentence, Roger, the protagonist in Thank You Man, has a few traits that influence. Change that to his or her.
I'm gonna put this.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so read that sentence to us.
Roger the protagonist in Thank You Man has a few traits that influence his relationship with others.
Okay. So now let's read this whole next paragraph. There's 1, he is blank. 2, he is blank. And 3, he is blank. Okay. So
right here, so when it said choose one trait from the list, I'm gonna take one sentence from the book.
no, good guess though. You just need one word here. Choose one trait from the list. Now, tell me if I asked you to come up with 3 words to describe him, just out of your head, what 3 words would you use for Roger? Can you think of one? What's he like?
He's a fun guy.
He's a what?
He's fun.
He's fun?
Yeah, like he's fast. He's fun.
Okay.
I'm not trying to say like on a bad way because I know like he stole the woman's bag and stuff, but like he did it because he needed money.
Right.
You can judge him.
So what's a word to describe somebody who needs money?
Um, helpful.
Is he helpful? I don't know. I think you're just guessing. Well, let's try it this way. See where it says choose one trait from the list? Click on that, or put the cursor on it. Then click, and then a link comes up underneath, and a whole list comes up of traits. You see them?
Yeah, about it.
Okay. Let's look through that and see if there's
Oh,
some.
I got it.
Okay.
When people like, what I'm trying to say is that like he stole the woman's bag because he needed money. That means that he's homeless.
Well, we don't know if he's homeless, but that's a
No,
good.
he probably got a family, but like we don't know if his family like one of them in his crib.
Okay. Are you looking at the list?
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Mister, we could describe him as angry.
you think he's angry?
Yeah, because he don't got no money.
That's a good guess. Yeah. Um,
Another word too, lucky.
is what?
Lucky.
Oh, lucky's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
In this case, he's lucky. Yeah. Okay. Um, keep looking at the list. See if there's what else you come up with.
Four.
Yeah. Is poor there? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I see it.
Okay. Um, I don't feel a lot of anger. Do you feel anger in him? I don't know.
Maybe he's angry because like his family don't want him in his house.
Yeah. How about
I think he's angry like of himself.
I'm gonna suggest a couple of others. How about confused?
Um, oh yeah, sure.
Maybe confused. Maybe what about what was I gonna suggest? Scared?
Maybe evil.
Huh?
Evil.
Evil?
Yeah.
Is he evil though?
No.
I don't think he's evil. I think he's just a confused young man, right? Young boy. Rowdy, maybe. Do you know the word rowdy?
But
In the end, you have to choose them, though.
no, I'm not mad. I'm not.
I know, but I want you to think through.
I got three. I got three. I got three. I got
Okay,
four. I got four one.
poor.
Um, what around?
Okay, so go back to the document and put those words in. You see where to put them?
Yeah, yeah. So right here, one is four.
Yep. Just erase that whole thing.
But you want to put one is that
You just have to put the word.
Oh, only the word?
Yep. One, he is. No, keep the is. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is you want me to go confused?
Up to you.
No, that's a good word.
Okay, so put it. Confused is good. Yep. There's a D on that. Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna put lucky.
Okay. I know in the story he ends up being lucky. I get that.
The woman did not like took him to the police.
Yeah. I get that. But that's what happens. That's not a trait. That's not a personality thing.
You want me to look for another one?
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think he was respectful of the woman or
Nah,
disrespectful? You think he was?
he was disrespectful because at first, why why did he steal the? He tried to steal the woman's bag, right?
Yeah.
And and not take nothing. Like why you did that? You should have asked for money, not steal it. You know?
Hmm.
And he was being disrespectful.
Um. Okay. I'm looking through the list again.
I could put responsible.
You think he was responsible? How? What? When she left the purse out, did he take the money?
No,
So what do you think that is?
hold on, Mister. Give me a second. My mom's calling.
How about?
Okay, I'm back.
Okay, I can hear you better now. I'm trying to think of another word that would describe what he's like.
Yeah, I'm looking for one too.
Okay.
Mama, do you think he was nice about it?
He was nice.
Like he was being nice to the woman.
So I think he was just being, I don't know.
Because at first, when the woman took him like to her crib to give him food, and she left like all the doors like open. He
Right.
he could have hit the dash and dip, but he stuck there.
Yeah, so what's that quality? What's that trait that he did that?
I think that maybe reliable or responsible.
I think
I don't know.
I
Maybe grateful.
uh-huh. Grateful's nice.
You want me to put grateful?
Yeah, let's use that.
Oh, okay.
Okay, a small G on that would be good.
Okay.
Okay. So basically now you've given yourself an assignment, right?
Yeah.
By that I mean you're going to write about Roger and his relationship with
The
the
other people.
what's her name? Miss Johnson, right?
Miss Johnson. Yeah. Miss
Is
Washington. Miss Washington.
is it Washington or Johnson?
Yeah. It was. Hold on. Let me check.
Miss
It was.
Jones. Miss
Yeah, Miss
Jones.
Jones. Yeah, Jones.
Jones, yeah. Okay. Okay. So the next paragraph starts. Can you read it? These traits?
This trace include his. Hold on. Let me change that. His relationship with other characters, right? Wonderful characters, right?
Yep. Now it's looking for you to read what's in red now. No, you don't need to put characters.
Okay.
You could.
Insert quotation marks and copy a sentence paragraph of chunk of a text from the book that shows one of these three traits influencing the protagonist. That's how you say it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Action towards another character. Convert that trait from
Wait,
advanced.
just stop there. Just stop there. Let's do that first. So you have to go back and find something that shows that he's poor, that he's confused, or that he's grateful.
Okay, so you want me to find a paragraph in the book and put it there?
Yeah.
Oh, Mister, I was gonna put the last paragraph
Why the last one?
because he said thank you, ma'am.
It shows that he's thankful.
Yeah, he's thankful. Yeah.
Yeah. I get that, but it's not gonna. You're gonna need that for later.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay though. Let's start that way. I'll show you where to put it.
Oh.
So copy the last paragraph. You got it?
Yeah, I got it. You want me to put it here?
No, wait. Now, wait. Don't put it there. Don't. No. In the next paragraph, you see later on page blank, another character's name interacts with, right?
Yeah. You want me to put it there?
I want you see where it says insert quotation marks and copy a chunk of text. That's where you should put it.
Right here. You go right here. And you want me to delete all this red stuff and put it there, right?
Yep. You're in the right place. Yep. So where it says another character, I'm going to change that. You're doing good too. Okay. You see what I did here?
Yeah.
Okay. Somebody went. Just want to see if somebody just arrived or what happened. Oh, Tristan's coming and going. Okay. Okay. Now, but so we have something about him being grateful, right? Now we need another. So we need two. We need something that shows that he's confused. Okay. Let's find something where he's confused in the story. Look at paragraph 39 for a second.
Yeah, that was the paragraph that I was just in that paragraph right now.
Do you see?
I was looking for a paragraph when he said when they got to the house and he's looking around and he knows that they're not alone like in the house.
So I want to change the word confused to. Do you see the last sentence here? He thought he could easily see him out of the corner of the other eye, if she wanted to. He did not trust the woman, not to trust him.
So you want me to change the word confused to trust?
I don't know, but let's just think about that sentence for a second. He did not trust the woman, not to trust him. He didn't trust the woman, not to trust him. So he didn't know. So actually, confused is pretty good, right?
Yeah.
If you can't trust that, so you don't know. So another way to say he did not trust is to say he did not know if the woman would trust him.
Oh, okay.
Right? But then he said he did not want to be mistrusted now. So he wants to be trusted, right?
Yeah.
That's a nice quality.
So you want me to put that whole paragraph?
I don't think so. I think just the end of it.
When he said he did not trust the woman, not to trust him.
Yeah. And then we can explain why we're copying that.
Where do you want me to put that? In here, right?
In the second paragraph, yeah, I'm looking. Where it says insert quotation marks.
Right here, right? You want me right here?
No, above. In the third paragraph.
Right here, right?
Nope, up.
Right here, right?
No, hold on.
What?
You're just guessing. Wait. You see where it says Roger and then one and then these traits? It's in that paragraph. These traits. Go up. Way up here.
Oh, I got it. Right here?
No, I don't. Okay.
Where is that one?
Okay. Do you see that Roger is one paragraph, right? Second paragraph is one, he is poor. Third paragraph starts these traits. It's in the third paragraph you're going to paste this. Where it says insert quotation marks and copy a sentence. Where'd you go?
No, I'm putting the computer charge. Right here, you want me to put it right here?
Yes, you got it. You're in the right place now. And get rid of all that others.
You want me to leave the stuff in red? Everything?
Erase everything and yeah. I think you need that whole sentence though.
So, listen, right here, you want me to make like
Hold on.
my own stuff?
Hold on. Let's make this make sense now, okay? We have to think a little bit together. Ready? So if you have a quote here from the story, right? Which is in quotation marks. Now we need to introduce it. So these traits influence his relationship. Let's change that sentence to, watch this. Mm-hmm. Do you like that sentence?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, do you see that? Do you see where it says in red, convert that trait from an adjective into a noun?
Yeah.
That may seem hard to do, but it's not so hard. If you're confused, that's an adjective. He is confused. Okay. What is it? What's the noun that's related to confused?
You ready? I don't know how to say that word. I think it will.
Can't hear you very well.
I'm trying to say that I think like I don't know how to say the word like
Let me
But
see it.
let me write it.
Okay.
I think.
Okay. Worried. Uh-huh. Worried is also an adjective. What worry would be the word. Would be the noun. Okay. What if I write, what's this? Okay. Now we need to find another place in the story. Do you see what I put? Confusion?
Yeah.
Do you see how that's the noun of the word confused, right? We have to find, explain in 2 or 3 sentences, right? When is he confused? Or worried? When is he worried?
I'm looking the clock.
Just remember the story, and I'll write what you say.
I think when they got when they got to the house, he was looking around. He didn't know where he was at, and then he started hearing all these sounds, and he knew that they was not alone in the house.
Yeah, but was that what confused him?
And now I think, hold on, let me go back. But confusion was
He was confused because she was being nice to him, right?
yeah.
Okay.
And he thought, uh, why she being nice? With me, didn't take me to jail. But the woman did not like take him to jail because she needs to be nice.
She offered him food, right?
Yeah. And the reason why the woman did not like took him to jail because he was only 14 years old.
Mm-hmm. Does it say 14?
He was 14, 15. That's what I said. He was 14, 15. Yeah, paragraph 17. He looked like he, he was 14 or 15.
Okay. Okay, now down at the bottom where it says the protagonist's name, do you see that? I just highlighted it. So put his name in there, Rogers. Okay, keep going with that sentence. We're almost done. Rogers' response here deepens a reader's sense of his.
So you want me to put here of his name and
No, we need one of the traits. Does he? Notice what it says. The boy wanted to say something else other than thank you, ma'am. Oh, that's where her whole name is, Mrs. Weir. Yeah. But he couldn't do so as he turned at the barren stoop and looked back at the large woman in the door. So in the end, he's still confused, right?
Yeah, he was confused.
Okay.
But he was trying to be grateful at the same time.
Trying to be what?
He was trying to be grateful.
Okay, good. So let's say Roger's response here deepens the reader's sense of his confusion.
Was I right? Confusion?
ION, yep. And gratefulness.
Are you right? Gratefulness? Yeah.
With an S, one more S, yep. Okay, and sparks a feeling of, how do you feel about the boy at the end?
How do I feel?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sure you do. Do you like him? Do you dislike him? Do you
Nah,
recognize him?
the
Do you
character
hate
was
him?
funny.
Do you what?
No, the character was good. It was a good character. I don't hate him.
Yeah.
Because
How do you feel?
he did what he needed to do, like to get money.
How do you feel about Miss Jones?
She was good because she helped Roger. So you want me to put here? You want me to put that Miss Jones? uh,
Let me ask it a different way. Hold on. Go ahead. Finish what you're doing.
that's what I was gonna say. He's confusing and grateful because we don't help him. Um, she helped him on now taking him.
And so, how do you feel about Miss Jones?
That it was nice that she helped him. You want me to put that?
You felt you did you
Part of feeling of Miss Jones. You want me to put that in?
uh, struggling with asking you to find an emotion? Like we're over time here, but feeling of how do you? I thought this worked out in the end, right? Everything was good.
Yeah,
How
everything was good at the end.
how do you feel about that? Does that give you a feeling of peace, of satisfaction, of I wish the world was this way kind of thing?
Oh yeah, yeah. would be nice, like if the if the world like act like that, because now a lot of people act that way. Not a lot of people these days act that way. That's what I that's what I was trying to say.
Okay, Roger's sponsor deepens the sense of his confusion and gratefulness because Miss Jones helps him
Not taking
by not taking them to jail and giving them food. Okay, I think you've got it. We're going to put this up tomorrow on Youth Voices, okay?
Oh, okay.
I'm going to go to, I just want to fix one thing. There.
So tomorrow we're gonna put this up in your voices.
Yep, and get other people to respond to it.
Oh, okay.
Okay? So I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay. See you.
Okay. Remember you have a journal entry to do too, okay?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Bye.
See you.